Welcome back to Aeroplane Fitter. Alright, gather around, aviation fanatics and skeptics alike. We're about to dive into a world where things aren't always as they seem. Planes flying backward, flight attendants dodging lightning. Today, we're counting down 5 aviation facts that sound fake, but are 100% real. Get ready to have your minds blown wide open because some of this stuff seems straight up impossible. Let's get airborne. This is Aeroplane Fitter. Welcome back to Aeroplane Fitter. Okay, picture this. You're at the airport, gazing out the window, and you see a plane casually reversing? Now I know what you're thinking. Mark, have you been hanging out with the Mythbusters again? But hear me out. While it won't be doing any parallel parking, a plane can appear to fly backward. How's that possible, you ask? It all comes down to powerful headwinds. Imagine a plane battling it out with a monster headwind, pushing against it with all its might. The plane is moving forward through the air, right? But if the wind is stronger than the plane's ground speed, it can actually appear to move backward relative to someone on the ground. It's like trying to walk up a down escalator. You're moving forward, but the escalator's got other plans for you. Alright, let's talk about everyone's favorite in-flight light show, lightning. Now I know what you're thinking, Mark. You're telling me those metal birds get zapped by thousands of volts and just keep on flying? And the answer is, yes. Commercial airliners are built tough, like flying Faraday cages. They get hit by lightning on average once a year, sometimes even more. But here's the really cool part. The plane's metal skin acts like a conductor, channeling that electrical energy around the outside of the aircraft and away from the precious cargo and crew inside. It's like a force field of science, protecting everyone on board from those shockingly powerful jolts. Chapter 3. Remember the Concorde? That sleek, supersonic beast that could zip across the Atlantic in the blink of an eye? Well, buckle up because this fact is about to send you into the stratosphere. The Concorde didn't just break the sound barrier, it smashed it, cruising at a mind-blowing Mach 2 over 1,300 miles per hour. To put that into perspective, that's faster than most rifle bullets. But here's the real kicker. Thanks to time zones, you could actually land in New York before you took off from London. Imagine that, arriving before you even left. Now that's what I call time travel. Chapter 4. Now this next fact might sound like something straight out of a pilot's tall tale, but I promise you, it's true. Believe it or not, pilots are actually allowed to sleep during flights. I know, it sounds crazy, but before you start panicking, let me explain. It's called controlled rest, and it's a carefully regulated procedure on long-haul flights. Basically, one pilot takes a short scheduled nap in a designated rest area, while the other pilot remains on duty. Then they switch places. It's all about combating pilot fatigue and ensuring everyone arrives at their destination safe and sound. So next time you're on a long flight, don't be alarmed if you hear some soft snores coming from the cockpit. It just means your pilots are well rested and ready for whatever turbulence comes their way. Chapter 5. Alright folks, get ready for the most incredible aviation feat you've ever heard. Back in 1959, 2 pilots pulled off something so daring, so unbelievable, that it still boggles the mind today. These guys flew a modified Cessna 172 for 64 days straight. You heard me right, 64 days without ever touching the ground. Think about that for a second, almost 2 months in a tiny plane soaring through the sky. How did they do it? Well, let's just say it involved a whole lot of ingenuity, a specially designed fuel system, and a whole lot of coffee. This record-breaking flight pushed the limits of human endurance and proved that with a little creativity and a whole lot of determination, anything is possible. So there you have it, folks. 5 aviation facts that sound totally bonkers but are 100% true. From backward-flying planes to lightning-proof skies, the world of aviation is full of surprises. Which fact blew your mind the most? Was it the Concorde's supersonic speed, those sleeping pilots, or maybe that epic 64-day flight? Hit that like button, drop a comment, and tell us what aviation myths or facts you want us to cover next. And don't forget to subscribe for more sky-high science, stories, and surprises, right here on Aeroplane Fitter.